Welcome, everybody in. It's your host, DM Livingston Sporting News. Let's talk about WWF. Actually, it's the MLB. Let's talk about fights. Fights in professional sports. Some teams don't like each other. They just don't like it. It's the way it goes. It's the way it is. It's the way it happens. It's the way it's meant to be. I believe that rivalries actually increase the interest in sports. It makes games more exciting. There's more on the line than just the final score. There's pride, there's respect, there's regional pride and regional respect. There's also fans. I need my team to beat Dallas. I cannot lose an argument to a Dallas fan. There's more riding on the line than W's and L's. With that being said, I seem to find a slight discrepancy in the way fights are viewed in sports. I know this is a slippery slope. I'm not going to slip down it. I'm just going to skirt along the coastline of the apparent and the obvious. I'm not going to call a kettle black when everyone knows that the kettle is black. No pun intended. I'll start with hockey first. Fights in hockey are like part of a play. You draw the play up. Okay, I'm gonna skate over here. I'm gonna pass you the puck. I'm gonna skate over there, and then I'm gonna go punch him in his face. But it's embraced. It's actually cheered upon. They get a couple of minutes in the box, and then they're right back on the ice playing again. I mean, I've seen hockey players knock dudes completely out. I mean, that is an assault in most jurisdictions. But on the ice, it's part of the game. It's the legacy. These guys are tough guys skating around with no teeth in their mouth. I skip over to baseball. Everybody knows about the bench clearing brawls of the 70s and the 80s. And who knows how they were getting down before we had camera and footage to capture it. Bunch of drunk old guys playing baseball. It's hot outside in the middle of summer, the dog days. I'm sure there were some melees that never will see the light of day. Which brings me to the current, the today stuff. Tim Anderson and Jose Ramirez squaring off like they were in the squared circle. But they were on a diamond, baseball, broad daylight, in front of kids, grandmothers alike, duking it out. They'll face suspensions, and it'll go on, and everyone will look forward to the very next time that the White Sox and the Guardians match up. What's going to happen? Fastballs will fly. I guarantee it. It's part of the game. It's embraced. It's applauded. The Cleveland fans are standing firmly behind Jose Ramirez, as are the White Sox fans standing firmly behind their slugger, literally and figuratively, Tim Anderson. Now I would like to talk about basketball. Yes. For those of a certain age, can vividly remember the 80s, the knock-down, drag-out, punch-you-in-your-teeth basketball that used to take place on the hardwood floor. We all remember the 90s Knicks and Heat, bench-clearing brawls. No, I am not an advocate of violence. I think sports should remain sports. But I play sports. I know that emotions can run high. Adrenaline can pump. We have pride on the court. And don't get too many fire signs out there. Don't get too many Leos in the court. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. But in the NBA, if your toe leaves the bench, you don't have to throw a punch. You do not have to utter a word. If you leave the bench area, suspension. Suspended. If you make a motion in the direction of the melee that's already taking place, you are now part of melee. And you're out of here. I know that this is not judging pigs. We're not at a fair. I just want people to kind of reflect upon that. I will leave it at that. I will merely bring you the dots. You connect them as you see fit. I am DM Livingston. This is Livingston Sporting News. It has been a while. Football season on the way, though. I will be locked in. The Commanders, I don't know, but I'm going to be here. You're going to be here, and we're going to get this thing together, rocking and rolling. So I thank you all for checking in. As always, this is DM Livingston, host of DM Livingston News. And as always, peace, peace.